Hello and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Addie, and today we are back with another build. Today we are building a park in Evergreen Harbor. Right now we're in like the neutral neighborhood, so it's kind of bland around here. I love the concept of like a faux. Do you think that would need supports in real life? Probably. Anyway, I love the concept of like this like train tracks overhead. But anyway, so we are building a park. Well, a playground technically, but I have it named as a park because playground doesn't sound as good. And we do still have a little bit of that tearing that was common. There was a glitch. I'm not sure if that's um like a visual thing or if that's like a shadow, but anyway. So let's get building. I am thinking that I don't need it to be like exclusively eco lifestyle, but I do want it to be mostly eco lifestyle. Um, let's do eco lifestyle and snowy escape. I feel like kind of go together pretty well. And I don't really use those together, so I think that could be kind of fun. Um, I am kind of leaning towards like a white top one. We'll do this guy. So this one used to be a community center, but I don't community centers are fun. And I use them in smaller worlds, but I don't really particularly love them for the bigger worlds like Evergreen Harbor, just because I feel like they're kind of I never use them personally, and so I feel like they're kind of a waste of space. We're gonna get some bathrooms in here, I think. I used to use them for like community centers, but now we have businesses and hobbies that is a little bit better for that. So not super, I don't ever really use them anymore. Um, Not a lot in these packs. Let's go into base game. Um, this lot is not my favorite to build on. I literally think the last time I built on here was when Eco Lifestyle came out. So that tells you. I want it to be very like playground-ish. I don't know what that means, but what if we moved this guy over here and we like had the building like outside and then we had a playground in here. I feel like that makes more sense. Does Eco Lifestyle come with a gate? No? Really? It doesn't come with a matching gate? Granted, not very many of them do anyway. Um, Actually, I think none of them except this one comes with a matching gate, which is wild. My categories. He likes to go, well, he likes to go into the kitchen because I do a lot of myself talking talking to myself in there. And he likes to go into there and scream. Because I guess that's what we do around here is we just go in there and scream. Um, I don't like any of these, like at all. Um, um, should we do like one that's very obviously different? Not tall enough. This one's my go-to for ones that don't have a matching gate. I might stick with that. Because it feels like it could be its own thing. Like it doesn't always super feel like that's centered. I don't think that is. That's centered. Okay. And what about over here? There we go. Okay. That was pretty close. Okay. And I think we'll just leave those like that. I don't know if I'm super in love with those though. My cat has opinions, but he's not sharing them with me. Um, what if we didn't do these? What if we did like these horse ranch ones? We could get them in a different color too. We could do the blue. I feel like the blue actually looks like it's intentional. Like, yeah, I know it's different, but here we go. Okay. I don't love those. And I do realize that you could just open it up, but I want it to be like baby proofable so that like when you come in here, like the babies can't just like pardon, excuse me. Wouldn't just like wander, you know, because toddlers do that. Um, all right. So I want like child and toddler focused. Um, so let's get a couple of the pools. And then we could get this cooler. That could be fun. You can get quick meals out of that. Um, I don't know that I want any splash pad stuff. What if we got like, what if we did it very Void Critter themed? I feel like that's kind of good. Um, and we can get like a tree house. Uh, get a few of those. We've got our Void Critter slides. We'll lay this out a little bit better, but and then we kind of have to use these from toddler stuff if we want it. Can't intersect other objects. Bullshit. Okay. Um, we kind of have to use that one if we want anything for toddlers that's substantial. Um, and then this one from um for rent, no, businesses and hobbies is actually kind of fits the vibes that we're kind of going for. So don't need top view, thank you though. Oh, I was kind of hoping that they would have like a blue because we've got a lot of blue going on, but that's okay. We'll leave them like that. And then we can move these back to blue. Maybe we'll do two different kinds of blue. I don't know if that's like annoying or not. Okay. I like that. Does this come in another color? No. That's unfortunate. Okay. So let's get some terrain paint because I feel like it's a little bit bland in here. We'll get this guy first and we'll make it kind of big. Um, just to do this the easy way. And then we'll go in after. I don't know why I'm being so careful. It's literally got pigment on the outside, but and then we'll go through and do like something a little bit different. Let's get this one. Let me get rid of the... We're gonna do like a bunch of different kinds of sand in here, I think. Because it's supposed to be like sand. And I've never gone to like a sandy place and had it look all the same. That's not true. I think the sand dunes in Colorado all kind of look the same, but I think I like that. And then all right, we'll do that. And let's actually lay it out. Let me turn on move objects. If you hear weird noises in the background, it's just my babies. They love to play together and they sometimes get kind of loud. And unfortunately, I don't have like a home office. The economy is not good enough for that, so. All right. Okay. Hello. I'm not sure I want that yet, but we'll figure it out. And then we should probably out here, I might move this. I don't know where I want this yet, but I might have to bring a sim here and like get this. Oh, maybe it's available in the gallery. No. Okay. Um, Tree house. Well, these are super cool. Not what I'm looking for. Um, Completed treehouse. There we go. This is what I want. Okay. Content not installed. What do you mean not installed? I literally have those packs installed right now. Okay, I don't. Anyway. Let's just about it. Okay, cool. So we'll do that. Yeah, I really don't know where I want this. And maybe we could get like a couple of them because I feel like that would be helpful. In this slot up here? No. Okay. All right. Well, that's fabulous. Let's get why are you screaming so much, dude? Yeah? We'll put these here. And then we probably should get I was gonna say we probably should get we should probably get a couple of trash cans too. Do you agree? Do you agree that we need some trash cans? He just had to tell me he was gonna go eat. Okay. And then I really like this one, but I feel like it doesn't really fit. So what if we did I feel like this one kind of feels upcycled. You know what I mean? This one's from Island Living. I was gonna say Eco Life. It's not from Eco Lifestyle. And we'll have like a bunch of them. We'll have a bunch of them. We only have 2 grills though. We should probably get a couple. have that many tables. This probably does not, you will probably not have this many families here, but that's fine. Let's see. I want some more activities for the kids. So, what if we got some planters? I'm so glad that they added this because, like, it's really stupid that in like when The Sims 4 first came out, you didn't have like this, like your child Sims couldn't help in the garden or anything. I think that's ridiculous. Okay, let's get these here. We could get sprinklers, I think. Sprinklers could be fun. We'll get a few of them. I don't really want like chickens or anything, but your Sims can use a telescope, so we'll get a couple of these. Yeah. And then we'll come inside and we can get like a bunch of toys around. Just to like have more stuff for the toddlers. Because your child Sims, I feel like, have a lot to do, but the toddlers don't like a lot of the stuff they have to do with parents. We'll do that. Should we get a dollhouse? Oh, the dollhouse can fit up here. We'll put it up there then. Can this guy go up here? No. Well, we will get a couple of these. These are tents from Dream Home Decorator. And they're super helpful in getting your Sims imagination skill up. And then we'll get just like a toy box. We'll get it over here. And we'll do the crayon swatch. And then we should probably get some blarfies. I feel like businesses and hobbies would go really well with eco lifestyle. I feel like raccoons are just like, I don't know. I feel like raccoons are very eco lifestyle. Okay. Well, that's good. Let's move over to the building. What am I missing? Oh, just like bathrooms. Okay. Well, that is easily fixable. We'll do just this toilet sign. I'm gonna complain about my neighbors for half a second. These fuckers love loud sounds to the point where like I can hear it through the fucking walls. Like, why are you listening to the news at 8 in the morning while it's like 8 in the morning on a Sunday? Like, why are you listening to it so loud? Like, I legit don't understand why they listen to shit so loud. Like, I like a good music that's loud, you know? But these fuckers over here are like, oh no, we're gonna play the whole place. We're gonna do it all the time. Except during quiet hours. Because then nobody can complain. Well, I did have a Karen complain about my dog, Zilla, when she was still being trained. She had like really bad separation anxiety and would bark all the time. And I did have a Karen complain about it. Do you think it's smart to have white tile? Or should we do brown tile? We'll do brown tile. You will have no shortage of toilets in this if you come here. Let's get some windows. They're gonna be smaller windows. We'll do these guys. This, yeah. Um, we'll do them like way up here. There's just gonna be like a strip of windows. Okay. And then we'll get white walls. And we'll just do like the basic counters. And a sink because I think we need a sink. I don't know that I want dishes in the sinks though, because that would be a little bit strange. Okay, so we have 4 sinks. Let's get some mirrors. We want a tiny mirror that's like not gonna block the window. We'll do this. Okay, all of them block. Really? Mm, okay. Well, that's super. Which ones do I want? We'll do this. Imagine if real life was like The Sims and you had to like remove the wall to put the mirror where you want it. I don't know if I like it. We'll just get the mirrors on the one side. So if you wanna not wash your hands and stare at yourself, you use these sinks. And if you do want to stare at yourself, you use these sinks. Okay. And then we need a towel dispenser because paper towels are the most sanitary of all the towel options. So we're just gonna go. All right. Do we really need like art in here? Do you think it'd be weird? I do really like this one. What if we put this one in here? That one can be the Viking bathroom, and maybe we could get, oh wow, birds. We'll have the Viking bathroom and the bird bathroom. And that's the most decoration that we have. Oh, and let's get like the we'll do these. We'll do it in like green. And we'll just get like a couple of seats to fill up the center. These are public bathrooms. They're probably really dirty. Okay. Toilets. We're gonna get toilets in all of them and the university shower. Just because I know that like your sim probably has peed their pants at some point. So, um, and then what am I missing? Oh, benches. Oh, well that would probably be helpful, wouldn't it? All right. We'll get just these guys. They're fine. Got that. And then we should probably have stuff for the adults to do. So let's get some stuff that would be good outside. And your child Sims can do yoga too. So we'll just get like a couple yoga mats like right here in the front. We'll do that. I might change the color. This one's my favorite. Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. And then your adult Sims can do yoga. They can use the telescopes. We should probably get a chess table. Your child Sims can use chess tables. We'll do that. Chess tables. And then we can use your child Sims cannot use the easels, but I might get a couple of easels just like around. Just to have because that seems like it would be useful. Like your child Sims can come here to learn skills and your adult Sims can make money. Hmm. I want something that looks like it's been refurbished. I guess like this guy. Not my favorite. We'll do like not that you can really tell that it's painted, but or partially painted, but we'll do that. Okay. And then what else? Oh, I was gonna get some dumpsters behind the toilets. So your Sims have a place to do stuff. Woohoo, dumpster dive, you know. And then we should probably get a roof on the toilets as well. And I don't really use this roof, but I think it could be fun if we made it like solar powered. I might just do like the most boring texture on the planet. I kind of want this side to be kind of bland. Like that might be a bad thing, but I kind of want it to be kind of bland. Um, let's get some lights above the doors. That'll be good. And then probably like super dark here at night. Yeah. What do we have? What lights are in the environment? The most generic city lights I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Um, well, I love these. Those are super pretty. I don't feel like they fit the environment though. We'll do this one. This one's sort of like an ode to the environmental ones while still being like vaguely interesting. I don't really love how that looks, but it's fine. Not supposed to be pretty. It's supposed to be functional. I mean, I guess in real life you probably want that. In The Sims, you probably want it to be both. Okay. And then back here, we'll do like every 4. If it doesn't quite fit, I'm not worried about it. We'll put it like right there. Okay. That seems good. That's much brighter than the original and what we had going on before. I suppose we could put some lights like this way. That way, if you are here at night, you can actually see what you're doing over this way as well. Okay. Kind of ugly. Like, I don't really particularly love the amount of lights, but we don't really have like another way to do that. I might pull these out really quick. You probably won't be seeing it from out here, so we're gonna leave those kind of sticking out the front. We'll do that. That looks better, I think. Okay, let's get some trees. What trees do we have in the environment? Oh, we don't have trees in the environment. Okay. This is why the kids don't go outside anymore. Okay, so we have these. Kind of. So. That looks 10 times better. Let's get some shrubs. We'll do these ones, and we'll just get a few of these around just so that it doesn't look as bland. Okay. There's not really space over here, but I suppose we could put some like right here. And we'll scoot this guy just a tad. That way your Sims can actually go there. That should be good. Okay. This feels like it fits. So, I mean, the park itself is actually quite fun, but the building and like all this area feels like it fits the environment. So, do you think this is like what do you call it? Oh, they have like bars. Okay. I was gonna ask if you guys think that's a small apartment complex. Anyway, so we have I think we're done. I might try to put it onto the gallery. I cannot guarantee. Okay, let's see if it'll upload. I don't think it will, actually. No, I don't think it. Yeah, okay. So, I'm still having that issue. So, anyway, on that note, I think we will end this part right here. If you liked it, if you would like and subscribe, that would really mean a lot. And I will see all of you next time. Bye now.